Welcome back everyone to a brand new chibi review. Today we're of course going to be taking a look at the top 10 My Hero Academia boys, exactly when I said I was going to upload it. Okay, if I'm being honest, the reason that this video took me so long to make, much longer than I was expecting, it's because you see with the My Hero Academia girls, they were so easy to rank because it's just so obvious, such an objective list. Like pretty much everyone who has read this series just knows the rankings of the best girls. But the cast of boy characters in this series, they just suck. Like compared to the girls, these guys are pretty lame. So I really had to lower my standards going into this. Now after many weeks of work I was able to craft a top 10 list, but just keep in mind, even though I will be praising these 10 gentlemen, every single one of them just pales in comparison to the top 10 ladies. And of course, once again, no children on this list, okay? I don't want to get with a child. Do I look like I had a popular series that ran for 8 years in Shonen Jump? Number 10 is Wash. Now I know what you're saying, Wash? Hold on, he's only been in 2 panels. What is this? And I say, yeah, but what? But what? Wash clearly has the potential to become the best My Hero character. He's a very successful hero, very charismatic, he's super rich, super popular with the ladies, and of course he's the father of Mineta. Number 9 we have All Might. Of course he would have been much higher if, you know, he didn't recently shit the bed and end up getting killed by Shigaraki. You know, that was a bit of a blow to his rank, but you know, speaking from when he was alive, he was a pretty cool dude, okay? He sold so much merchandise. Like seriously, this guy's like the embodiment of capitalism. Brainwashing so many kids to want to, you know, throw away their lives, go to some crazy hero school and end up getting killed. You know, tearing families apart, all that good shit. All Might may be dead, but his legacy will live on in pop figures. Number 8, we have our boy Tintin over here, and now I know what you're saying. Hold up! We got a Code Toriko over here, better call those authorities. Do not worry, you see our boy Mirio over here, according to the wiki, he's 18 years old. And on that note, I do want to say that I'd like to, you know, switching back to the girls list, I would like to give an honorable mention to Nejiri. I didn't put her on the list last time because she was a minor, but since then in the manga it is now December of that year, and according to the wiki, when she was first introduced she was 17, and her birthday's in October, so now she should be 18, so we should be good to go. So Nejiri gets the honorary 11th place on that list. Anyway, back to Vault Boy. This dude's the fucking best, okay? Ever since this guy first appeared, I just knew he would be my favorite character in the entire series. And his quirk is amazing. It's so creative. I love all the ways that he uses it. Jokes aside, this is quite honestly my favorite quirk in the entire series. Number 7, we have Nezu. I gotta say, that mouse has come a long way, you know, from his early beginnings, being adopted by a human family, to, you know, driving around in his red convertible, killing a giant bird, doing whatever the fuck he did in this movie. To see his journey to becoming the principal of a prestigious superhero academy is pretty insane. Granted, his backstory is a lot more interesting than, you know, what he's been doing recently. You know, spending all of his time trying to hunt down this traitor who he never ends up capturing. But overall, I still have mad respect for the man. At number 6, of course, we have Twice. Now, putting aside the possibility that he may be a pedophile, Twice is just amazing, okay? He's easily the most likable character in the entire series. His backstory is very complex. They made a film about it recently. And of course, the scene where he murders Todoroki in front of everyone in the cafeteria, not something I will be forgetting anytime soon, and I'm really excited to seeing that animated in a couple weeks. Number 5, we have Midoriya's father, and I know what you're saying. Hold on, we've never actually gotten to meet Midoriya's father in this manga. How can he be on this list? We don't even know what the guy looks like. Well, come on now. I mean, if he married Inko, I'm sure he's pretty hot. But anyway, so why is he on this list? Well, let me set up a scenario here, okay? Imagine you're a hard-working father providing for your wife and young child. This child who has dreams of becoming a hero. But once he becomes old enough, he realizes that he doesn't have a quirk. Now, the sympathetic thing thing to do would, you know, just stay there, you know, continue working, providing for your family, be there for his son as he goes through this difficult time in his life, or you could do the logical thing and nope the fuck out of there. That is exactly what this man did. What a legend. At number 4, we have FATGUM, fighting for justice, you know, one cake at a time. That's what he does, he eats cake. He's constantly eating shit and it makes him bulletproof. How is that not top tier hero levels? When we saw the ranking of all those heroes a couple weeks ago and he wasn't in the top 10, I'm serious, I wrote a very strongly worded letter to Mr. Horikoshi. I said, listen, FATGUM, he's FATGUM. Okay, Wash is amazing, I love Wash, but FATGUM could beat the absolute shit out of Wash. We need to show this man what's up, okay? Head on to Horikoshi's Twitter, hashtag justice for FATGUM. Number 3, we have Chizaki. This dude... This dude don't fuck around. You know, for the longest while, I was under the impression that My Hero Academia was a manga for pussies. All this crazy shit is going on, no one's dying. All the deaths are in flashbacks. Where's all my edge? Where's all my mindless blood and gore? That's when Chizaki comes in and he's like, oh, did someone order full body disintegrations? And this dude is just awesome, okay? His design is so cool and menacing. His power is really awesome. It's so menacing that he causes Eri, you know, that little troublemaking brat, to have long-term psychological trauma even after they're separated. Another win for the best characters. Now we have quite possibly the hottest character in the entire series. One of the hottest characters just in manga, period. So hot, I'm really gonna have to lose this. Yeah, it's been a while since the Double 4 cosplay came out. Endeavor, ladies and gentlemen, Endeavor. He beats his wife. He beats his children, but most importantly, he beats evil. He's just a badass motherfucker. Like what else can you say about this guy, you know? He's just on fire all the time. Yeah, sure he's an asshole, sure he's abusive, but he don't give a shit. He's like, shut up, bitch, stop crying, I got the city to save. It was kind of controversial. So let's move straight into some honorable mentions, okay? We got Present Mike. You know, of course, we have Koda's Bunny Rabbit, and I know it's against the rules, but I really can't make a best boy list without at least mentioning Mineta. Once this guy turns 18, he's automatically becoming number 1. But on that note, who is the number 1 boy in all of My Hero Academia? Now, I said every single boy on this list pales in comparison to the ladies, but I lied, because there is one equal. Now, of course, as you all know, Mount Lady is the number 2 girl in My Hero Academia. Now, of course, after a long day of fighting crime, much like all the other heroes, Mount Lady needs someone to satisfy her. And when it comes to choosing a mate, why on earth would Mount Lady, one of the greatest manga characters of all time, why on earth would she settle for less than the number 1 boy in all of My Hero Academia? That is right, ladies and gentlemen, Kamui Woods.
What? Kamui? Kamui?
Big brother?
Are you kidding me?
What else can you say about this genius character? This is the man who single-handedly discovered the identity of the UA traitor, and he's also the man, of course, with the help of FATGUM, who kills Shigaraki. And to top it all off, he's made of wood. He's basically like this giant shape-shifting dildo for Mount Lady to use however she wants. I mean, there you go. What else is there to even say? So bless you, Kamui Woods, and not only for your service as a hero, but for your service in the bedroom. That chapter, you know that chapter I'm talking about, that was probably the most titillating manga experience I've ever had. So there's the list. That concludes, you know, this mini 2-part series on My Hero Academia. Thank you all so much for watching. You can leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Jokes aside, I would love to hear who some of your favorite characters in this series are and why. And with that, I will see you all in the next video.
We will be heroes.